Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, a plague on both their houses is the only way to start this video. As guys, I bring you this. DSS speaks on Pastor Chris Oyakhilome's arrest over 5G theory. So that's the headline that we're contending with, and a plague on both their houses because of course a plague on the house of DSS, these people that are arresting Sowore for calling for good governance in Nigeria, and a special plague on the house of Chris Oyakhilome, of course, 419 preacher man. So guys, again the headline: DSS speaks on Pastor Chris Oyakhilome's arrest over 5G theory. So now let's get into it. The Department of State Security (DSS) has debunked rumors that the agency has arrested popular preacher and general overseer of Christ Embassy Chris Oyakhilome over a 5G CV conspiracy theory. So you all know what CV is. For reasons of YouTube, we cannot mention it, but you all know the global situation that we're contending with. Earlier this week, Oyakhilome made headlines all over the country after he accused the Nigerian government of ordering lockdowns in Abuja and Lagos in order to install 5G masts, which he claims are responsible for the CV. Oyakhilome, during a program on Love World Television, said the federal government was pushed to lock down Abuja and Lagos specifically because of 5G in Abuja and Lagos. They had already tested 5G in Abuja and now they are digging in Lagos to get it ready. That is why they locked down Abuja and Lagos, so that the 5G can be installed. I have said before that what killed people in Wuhan in China was not the virus but 5G. If you say it is not, tell us how you discovered yours. The world is not dealing with the virus. This is the biggest deception in the world. You cannot hide from a virus by staying in your house. However, on Wednesday, our correspondents reached out to the spokesperson of the agency, Mr. Peter Ofonaya, PhD. So apparently this Peter Ofonaya has a PhD obviously in lying. He stated that the agency did not arrest Oyakhilome. DSS did not arrest Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, please, he wrote. And that was the response that they got from this character. But I started off, of course, with the plague on both their houses because, of course, and I explained why. A plague on DSS's house, Chris Ofanaya, or whatever his name is, a pathological liar. This is a person that can lie so much that it needs hospitalization. It needs the input of a psychiatrist to bring him back to normalcy. This guy is PhD. If he's a PhD, as they are claiming, he's probably from one of those ramshackled porter cabin so-called universities that they have in Nigeria, all these kick and push universities that they have in Nigeria. This is not somebody that is of any real learning from any institution of note. So a pathological liar, and these people that are essentially agents of Buhari. Remember when they went to arrest some boy for having the same phone number as the daughter of Malam Buhari, even though Malam Buhari's daughter had given up that phone number a few years ago, and then the mobile phone company repurposed that mobile number and gave it out, and this guy went to the mobile phone provider to legitimately buy a telephone number, but his bad luck then was that the number that was given him was a number that was previously used by Malam Buhari's daughter. What is the punishment that this guy had to serve? He served the punishment of 6 weeks in detention at the facilities of the DSS for the audacity of having or being given. This guy went and bought it. Anyway, you know the DSS. I don't even have to tell you their narrative. Just go to the Sowore storyline. You know what these people are about. So a plague on the house of EFCC or DSS or whatever. Yes, DSS is what we are. But both their houses, DSS and EFCC, but DSS in this instance, and a special plague on the house of this guy that bleaches his skin, Chris Oyakhilome, a complete 419 gangster. This is somebody that should be in there. If anybody should be in DSS facilities, it should be this Chris Oyakhilome, because he's an armed robber. Never mind 419. 419 is using brain. This guy is a armed robber. He's armed himself with the scriptural book, and then he's using that then to forcefully extort money from people. This guy is an armed robber, Chris Oyakhilome. But then, of course, all of them are armed robbers. Not this kind of funny things that we do within our own space. Conversations in the comment section. A plague on both their houses is what I'm saying. What says you? Come share thoughts. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns grey. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me what you are making of this. Connyman die, Connyman bury him is effectively what we are talking about. So come share thoughts about all this in the comment section. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation with you in the comment section. But here, I say, peace.